What's up, Seth? Nah, I don't feel any better. Mm. Mm. Yeah, and I'm sick. See, let me tell you something, Seth. This whole gobble versus, gobble nation versus Creek Squad thing, it's gotten out of hand, bruh. I'm just gonna say like it is. It's gotten out of hand. Mhm. 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 Now you have both sides hurling false assumptions about each other, and then again, the accusations against Johnny. I have a feeling those accusations are true because I don't know. And G plus S, I'm an outside party viewing the insanity. Oh man. And I was in Cammy's live stream a while ago, and somebody said, we're just y'all are just spreading so much hatred and all that, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, really, really? What's up? No step on thing, dude. Mm. You see, you got. I'm gonna just say it like it is. Okay. Sorry that I'm not sorry, Johnny. Goebel, you actually brought this upon yourself. Real talk, you did. You're mad about something, and then it just blew up right in your face. Now you have guys like Jut Live, Dumb Genius, and whoever else. Yeah, you're darn right I support Upchurch. Darn right I support Upchurch. He got the smoke. He got the smoke, bro. Well, when is Johnny supposed to go to court? I want to know that. When is he supposed to go to court? The 20th something of this month? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit, NG. Mm, 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 mm. The 25th. Okay, now what is he going to? to court for? Apparently, that's the rumor. Johnny Goble's trying to sue anybody who's made videos about him. He might. He might. So, harassment to Johnny Gobble harassing what's her face, John Hoberg's wife. I haven't got a subpoena or summons yet. Oh, I made videos too, dude. I made videos. Well, if it's a subpoena, then you have no choice but to go to court. I'm guessing that's how it goes down. Now there's proof out there that Johnny Goble apparently what is the new accusations against Johnny Goble? Even if it's out of state, NG? Knowing me, I probably just tear the pieces of papers up. Knowing me. Just tear the pieces. What's up, T-Rex? And hey, Kata, not Kata, Kata. What's that, Seth? What's that other? I know Upchurch and his mom were in Paintsville, Kentucky this past weekend, and that's when they filed a sexual harassment complaint, charge, whatever, what have you, against the Gobbler. Papers up. No. And so be through a show trick review. So now, correct me if I'm wrong, Seth. Is his chances of going to prison very high? Anyone? No step on Snake or Seth. Kata. Sorry, keep on saying Kata. Anybody. Is his chances of going to jail, prison, whatever, very high? Well, that depends, No Step. That depends, No Step. If someone does a video reaction and that's that, either that person criticizes that person the right way or the wrong way, can't be sued for that. Now, when that person makes a video reaction and resorts to defamation of character, then that becomes a different story. Pretender, public pretender. If he's dumb enough to represent himself, then again, he's in for a treat. Not much, T Fusion. Not much. Kata, do you want to be in the live stream? Peter Wheatstraw, yes, because his reputation will follow him. What if they play some of his videos in the courtroom? He's screwed. Not just his YouTube videos, but also his Instagram videos and Facebook videos. Be a survival. Oh, that leads me to my next point. Oh, Black Scout survival. Your military service is called into question. What, Johnny's been arrested over 20 times. I've never been arrested. Never been arrested. My guess is, all right, Seth. My guess is he's both. All right, it's both, bruh. Now you got another side. You got two sides. You got Creek Squad. I'm a part of Creek Squad, by the way. You want to make a bunch of false assumptions about me? Go right ahead. Of course, have you noticed that Global Nation is actually making those false accusations now? What's up, K9 Rescue? Just chatting. Oh, K9 Rescue. Dude, T Fusion, Seth, and NG, you all need to, even Kata, you all need to be in other people's live stream, just Creek Squad's live streams. Dude, it is gold. Pure gold, man. All these global nation freaking trolls come in and they just get trolled back. That's a good question. Let me do some research. Somebody look up Johnny Goebel's rap sheet for me while I do the same thing. Oh, by the way, Daniel Bishop, you say I condone kidnapping. You do realize that's, what's the word I'm looking for? K9 Rescue One? What's the word? All because I said I didn't bring the fact that in some rape and sexual assault situations, some of those women couldn't defend themselves. And I actually said that those women should have just defend themselves. And you want to say I bash women? How am I bashing women when I say they have a right to defend themselves, huh? Yeah, NG, that's what he said. That's what Daniel Bishop 9147 says. He says I condone. K9 Rescue One, give NG Plus the link to Daniel Bishop's channel, please, and thank you, or T Fusion Seth or whoever else. Not much, bro. Not much, bro. Yeah, T Fusion. That's the other reason. There's other reason, just two reasons actually, why I called Daniel Bishop out. He retracts, backpedals a lot, and all that. Just going from one side to another, then going back to one side and back to the other side. I don't get that. I really don't. K9 Rescue One, share the link of Daniel Bishop's channel. What the frick? T-Rex? Yeah, he's man. At first, Daniel Bishop was all right, but then found out he was. At first, I thought he was playing both sides. Yeah, good luck with that because the lawyers can't even bypass the privacy laws. They can't do that. I am no step. I am. Though I'm taking a break. Man, I'm telling you guys, the haters keep on coming after me, bruh. The haters, man. The haters. You're welcome. Here you go, T Fusion. Nah, never mind. Might as well watch this. Yeah, just give old Scarface some exposure.
Kendall, what's up? Native J. Nothing much, waiting for someone. My friend to pick up his four so she can get it worked on, get it fixed. We out in the cut, folks.
Did Johnny say we out in the cuck? Sounds like he said in the cuck. Dagbrum. Dagbum weasel. What's up? Hold on for a second.
Really? Show y'all my mama. Or mama. What do you feel about riding up church, mama? What do you feel like John Holbrook? That's what we all think, you know? Come on, bud. Roscoe. Okay, he's hiding. Where's he at? I haven't seen him. Come on, Roscoe. You can't even see Roscoe. Look at him. Come on. He's right there.
Who cares about your dog? Get to the point.
Hell yeah.
You get him, Scarface. You get him. You tell it like it is, dude. You tell him, dude. Tell him to get right to the point. Yeah. There you go.
We going viral. We're gonna go viral, y'all.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
Y'all about to see some shit. Shane. Oh, we want. Hey, Mom wants to talk to Shane Reacts, y'all.
Yeah, I want to talk to Shane.
She wants to tell everybody how she feels about Shane.
Yeah, Shane. I don't like the way you talk about my son.
Johnny Goebel's mom is talking about Shane Real Reacts. You know, Goebel's mom, you need to talk to me if you have a problem with anybody who's talking about your son. I mean, you got a problem with those people, you might as well have a problem with me. Of course, you got 2.85 million people that you have a problem with. Do you want that smoke? Do you want that heat? I sure as hell don't.
And another thing I tell you what, you're a piece of shit. And I don't like you.
Get him, Mom.
And another thing, you shouldn't be talking about my son the way you have. And another thing, my son's done a damn lot for your ass.
That's right.
I don't like you. I don't like you talking about my son like that.
You're a piece of shit.
What happened the other night Saturday, Mom?
Hang on. First off, what has he done? What has Johnny done for Shane? And Johnny, why are you gonna put your elderly mom on the internet for people to harass her? You know how they're doing you.
Facts. Once again, facts. No, I didn't take away your wrench. I didn't take away your wrench, dude. Anyways. Facts. Scarface. Facts.
And you want to talk about how you worry about your family and then you just put them on the computer like your elderly mother.
Mm-hmm.
And now everybody's going to be bashing her and attacking her, and you're going to cry about that, play the victim role. And now you're going after Shane, who's blind because he makes videos about, you want people to make videos about you. You want to be seen. So, yeah, man. I mean, this ain't cool.
When Ryan come down here.
Yeah, he come down here too to start his damn shit. And he's a piece of shit too.
So, Johnny Goebel's mom, how is Ryan Upchurch a piece of shit? Really? Ryan never started anything with Johnny Goebel. Upchurch didn't start anything with anybody. It's mainly someone starting some shit with Ryan Upchurch. That's how the story goes. Ryan ain't starting no shit. Ryan Upchurch ain't starting no shit with anybody on the freaking internet. But yeah, I have to agree with Scarface Owens on this 110%, bro.
John Holbrook does in his life.
Holbrook stand out there giving me boxing class, and I don't like that shit either.
Piece of shit.
That's right.
Well, John Holbrook's a piece of shit, y'all. Y'all gonna figure it out one way or another. I'm just telling y'all.
And my child ain't no damn child molester.
My child ain't no child molester. You hear that?
That's right. Piece of shit, motherfucker.
Take care of my kids, Donna.
That's right, you do.
No, it wasn't Friday.
And this is the part he doesn't know what happened and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're right, K9. Ryan doesn't start shit, but he does finish it, whether it's verbally or physically. That's just the way he is.
Night, it was Saturday night. It was after 1 o'clock, so that would mean it was Saturday, y'all. Saturday morning. Y'all see, so y'all say it was Friday, but Ryan was up here at 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. So that would make it Saturday, y'all. Think about it. Think about it, y'all. Y'all dumb.
Notice he's talking like a robot. Skynet confirmed, guys. Skynet confirmed. Authenticity. Yep. Yep. His authenticity. Yep. You're right. Well, NG, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but, it's gone past that. It's gone. It's definitely gone past that, whether you like it or not. And being a Upchurch supporter that I am, I have Ryan Upchurch's back.
Fuck. All you Geek Squad motherfuckers. This is what a kind of real country boy is.
You ain't country, Dagburn.
Johnny go boo. I mean, another one. Hey, y'all don't want to talk about my teeth? Yeah, they're a little yellow because I smoke cigarettes. But I tell you, I'm gonna have a nice grill before it's over with. And Ryan Upchurch is going to pay for it. What you say, Mom?
So hang on. You just talking about being a country boy, and you're talking about a grill. What country boy? I've lived in the country my whole life. Never have I met one country boy that wants a grill. That's no country boy. You say that Ryan's no country boy, and I'm not taking up for Ryan. I'm no geek squad. I don't run in packs. I don't work well with others. So yeah, dude, you ain't no country boy, dude. I can't speak what Ryan is because I don't know. I don't really keep up with him. I listen to some of his music because I like it, but other than that, I couldn't tell you. But you ain't no country boy. Just because you live in a holler don't make you a country boy. It's the way you live and how you are and what you believe in and how you represent yourself. And yeah, there's nothing about you that you've represented country. You disrespect your whole community. That's the most uncountry thing there is. And the people who protects it at that, yeah, dude.
Speaking the truth. That Scarface owns. Speaking the truth. Mm, mm, mm.
You know it's country when you lose signal. You damn right. I'm losing. It's real country up in here.
That don't mean nothing. That means you got a junky phone. Dude, I guarantee you I can go where you're at and I'll be just fine. Probably usually I have 5G, but there I'd probably have 4G. But yeah, you're probably on a government phone. Please.
Got 2 bars, y'all.
2 bars.
I'm up in Bandler. You go this way at the end of this holler right here, and you go to Loretta Lynn's home place. I'm up in Bandler right now. This is my mother's home. He sounds badass with the auto tune. He said, "Look here, we got pit bulls and all, son. What are you doing? We got pit bulls. We got daggone dogs everywhere."
You're pixelated as heck, man. You're on a cheap phone.
She doing, sugar?
Look at that pixelated, yeah. Cheap phone.
She doing, sugar? You doing, sugar? That's my stepdad right there.
I wouldn't even be making videos on that thing, I don't think.
Look at my post. Hey, tell Shane Reacts we need to get him on the kitchen with you, Kevin. Shane, go. Thank y'all. It is beautiful out here. It's quiet out here.
Your phone sucks so bad.
Sit out here and chill. And think about
you got such a cheap phone, so unpixelated, where it's so cheap you can't even half of what you're saying here or understand. Crying about Shane Reacts. So what? Attacking Ryan and everybody else now. I mean, you make it hard to take up for you. Yeah. Who the hell would take up for you? No wonder you can't get a lawyer, dude. You attack everybody.
It's pretty shitty when Ryan will go to extents to pay the law off in Paintsville to keep my mouth shut.
Johnny, Ryan Upchurch never paid for the law to protect him. That's just you spouting off, your conspiracy theories, all that kind of stuff. Dude, you might as well be wearing a freaking tinfoil hat. You, Johnny. You need to wear a freaking tinfoil hat.
He's a sorry piece of shit. He ain't no type of motherfucking country boy, nothing but a piece of shit, Ryan Upchurch.
Dude, there's no proof of that. And that's just crazy that you think that he would drive that far to pay off. That makes no sense. And you say he's not a country boy. Like I said, I can't speak for him, but you ain't acted like no country boy. A country boy wanting grills, making fun of his own community, putting his family in danger on the internet, being stupid. Yeah, when you go to court, the judge will probably make you get off the internet, if I have to guess. I mean, I'd be surprised if they don't.
You said every fucking bit of that up with John Holbrook. You said every fucking bit of it up with John Holbrook. And I got proof of it all, man.
I'm sure you
You're
do.
A piece of shit. You're helping the wrong motherfucking people, right?
Helping the wrong people. Should he be helping you? You've attacked him and his family. I don't know everything because I don't keep up with everything, but I don't catch all the videos, but from my understanding, you've attacked everybody. So.
Yep. Johnny Gobble has attacked Ryan Upchurch and his family, resorted to sexual harassment. By the way, Headed Turtle, I'm doing all right. I just don't feel too good. But Johnny Gobble, you went after Ryan Upchurch, then you resorted to going after his family, and then you resorted to going after Creek Squad. And the rest is history.
So, yeah, you're not country, dude.
I'm the wrong fucking people. So you pay y'all thousands of dollars out to these channels to post videos about me.
Huh?
And you come into town and probably paid for John Holbrook's lawyer too. That's just...
I can guarantee you he ain't paying nobody to make videos. They're doing it just hoping that they can get his attention. Yeah. They're his groupies or whatever. He ain't paying no money. From my understanding, he's protecting you and your family because they're ready to charge in and hurt you. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah.
My opinion. You probably opened that gym up for him and his wife.
Oh God.
It's hard telling what you've done, bro. What?
That's craziness running wild. If you believe that he paid for the gym to be open.
Y'all done got mom in this shit now.
No, you got your mom in it.
Dang burn, we're gonna bring my mom into it too. The gym does not have a license.
You're a follower, dude.
Have a license at all yet. So,
you're a follower. Somebody brings their mom into it. You're gonna bring your mom into it. See, you said, okay, I brought my mom into it, but no, you brought your mom into it. So you remember this. You're on here bringing your mom into it. So somebody's probably going to do something that's going to piss you off, and it's going to have something to do with your mom. And it's all going to be because of you. So just know that.
How could it's crazy.
And there's a reason why I don't film my family members. A very good reason why I don't film my family members.
Hang on, I know. Hang on. I see Roscoe.
And another thing, you all said my son's on drugs. He does not take no drugs. And I'm sorry he's not no child molester. And you all better quit saying what you're saying. Get your damn story straight. He's not on drugs.
Oh my God. Why don't you just get the story straight? Gobbler's mom, and I'm pretty sure somebody's going to say, well, you disrespected Johnny Goebel's mom. Boo-hoo. Well, guess what? When you disrespect someone, be rest assured you're going to be disrespected back. That's just how the world works. End of story. Actually, I'm going to have to, agreed, T-Fusion, but don't we all? Pretty much. The internet is the Thunderdome. Yep, no step. You're absolutely right. But just remember, Johnny, you filmed your mom. So it's fair game, bruh.
Who started that about me molesting Jacob?
Michelle did.
My ex.
Her ex. His damn ex. Ain't worth a shit in my book. That's it, no top.
She said, ain't worth the shit in my book. Ain't worth the shit in my book. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Right? Don't film your family members. Not K9 Rescue. He needs to go to another country. That's what he needs to do. Dagbum, Weasel, you're absolutely right. Going after church is fair game. Going after his family is 100% wrong and all something.
Well, somebody's telling me that he admitted it or something. That's why I came here to watch this. And this really isn't an admission of anything. They're saying that the ex started a rumor that the chick saying, no mother wants to believe their kid's a drug addict or an abuser. So, of course, what she's going to deny or whatever. But at the same time, she's explaining, you see it a lot At least I have here in Kentucky. I know it happens other places. It's like the white trash thing to do. Everybody calls social service, makes complaints. Baby's mama wants to play house with somebody else and wants daddy out of the picture. And yeah, I mean,
Talk about somebody molesting a child. Now you better get your story straight.
I do have to say, anytime a child's brought into it, it don't matter. Yes, Johnny, you're nuts. Half the junk that's in your head, you make your own troubles. But saying that somebody hurts kids, I mean, that shit happens enough. Yeah, I don't know why people go there.
Come from her mouth, guys. What?
I mean, he's done screwed himself. No need to throw
Ryan
that
came
in there if it's not true.
Night into Saturday night just to work with John Holbrook and make it look like that's why he stayed at John Holbrook's gym. Play it like he was there to box me. But if I'd
So, I mean, that's the mental illness right there. He's like, thinks everybody's out to get him. And, maybe they are, maybe they ain't. Maybe it's just a big, deal to, pictures or whatever. I don't know. But, yes.
Well, where is Cammy? Don't know why she doesn't come in my live streams. He has 2 allegations against him with 2 different women. So if it's not true, that's really weird, huh? Amazing. Gobbler going after a 13-year-old is very sus, and the cops should check in on that. I put my fist through his dome. No, don't get on her. She don't have to. She don't have to be in here if she doesn't want to.
You're nuts, dude. But that's a far cry from being a pedophile. So, do I believe that Johnny's a pedophile? No, I don't. But I do believe he's a few bricks shy of a load.
pulled up and got out of that car, I'd probably been charged with a lot more shit than what I was charged with. And that's just to be honest. Nah, John Holbrook actually, he paid for them tattoos he's got with. My opinion, from what I heard, is that he paid for those tattoos with the drugs he stole off of people.
Oh,
That's just the truth that I've heard.
See,
I think it's the truth. So
see, that's hearsay, and that's what I was trying to stop about you. You can't go around saying that shit like that without proof, dude. He's a police officer, and that's your community. I mean, a country guy don't do that to their community. I'm sorry, and especially somebody that puts their life in danger to protect the community, and he would probably put his life in danger to protect you and your family. Why are you going to say that, dude? That's wrong.
John Holbrook, they both got bullied, and I can promise that I can get a lot of people to.
Johnny, you need to get a better phone. Seriously, you need to get a better phone, Johnny Gobble.
Witness that. Him and Zach Stephen both was bullied.
Well, you're going to have a chance probably when you go to court.
That's not the point, Dan. Are you not understanding?
You know what's going to happen is everybody sees this, all this, and what's going to happen is you're going to go to court. The judge is probably going to tell you can't be on social media. I don't know how they work it or how they do it. I'm not, I don't know how the system works and exactly what, but I have heard that they make people get off the computer or, if it's endangering, and heck, you put everybody on the computer and it's danger. I mean, you just put your mom on there and then you're going to cry about your mom being attacked by people, I'm pretty sure. So I foresee they'll probably tell you can't be on the computer, and then you'll get back on and saying you're fighting for your rights, and then they'll lock you up, and you'll say it's a political, some kind of keeping you down. Yeah, dude, you need to take some medicine or something.
That Ryan Up Church set me up, guys. I'm being charged with harassment for driving by there telling Ryan Up Church to fucking follow me. And they're saying that I harassed John Hobart's wife.
Well, I mean, I don't know. As far as the video, if they just going by Ryan Up Church, you can't see you or can't even see. You can tell a vehicle drives by and people yell, but it could be anybody. Unless they actually have better footage, I don't see that really going anywheres. But dude, this is trouble of your own making. You asked for this. So
Facts, Scarface. Facts. He brought all of this. Johnny Gobble brought all of this upon himself. Facts. The truth.
So enjoy it. It's all I can say. You're going to lose. You're attacking your community, dude. You've done lost. You just don't know it yet.
Are y'all not understanding this fucking shit? God, dog, y'all fucking retarded. John Holbrook said that me and Ryan could fight if I pulled up and stopped and fought with Ryan Up Church. Man.
You got on, you filled out a paper to fight and do all that. Maybe they look at it as you had him drive that far. You harassed his family, got him up there, whatever, backed out. Yeah, that's harassment, dude. Whatever. I don't know. It'll all come out later, I guess.
Oh, trust me. The truth is going to come out one way or another. The truth is going to come out. Johnny. The truth is going to come out, bruh. As far as dumb genius saying that Cammy Victoria beats men, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, and you freaking know it. Tell you what, how about the Global Nation side? Just go talk amongst yourselves, and us Creek Squad members, myself, we're going to talk amongst ourselves. So no, she didn't do anything of that sort. Those verbal allegations against her, that's all bullshit. That's just people talking both sides of their freaking mouths. What's up, Brenda? Oh my God. Anyways.
Who's that? Your wife? So I don't even know who your wife is.
Yeah, they got brain rot, son. I mean, they must be the ones that's got the psychosis. You know what I mean? They're the ones that's talking.
All right, well, I think it's almost done. Dude, you talk about everybody's psychosis. You've put everything on the computer, everything on the internet, that is. So you'll have your chance in court. All these witnesses you have, you won't have any. I'll be surprised if the judge allows you to be able to still carry on the computer and do what you're doing. a lot of people's in an uproar, if nothing else, for your own safety. Because apparently, from what I understand, a lot of people wants to hurt you, and he's actually protected you and your neighbors and everything else. Just little bits and pieces I've seen. But yeah, dude, it's like mental illness running wild with you. I do believe you're a few bricks shy of a load pedophile. I don't believe that shouldn't be thrown on anybody just because uh, that's a far, somebody with mental illness and that's got issues and all that. That's a far cry from a pedophile hurting kids. And if kids was actually hurt, then people wouldn't listen because everybody's making false claims. And, then that just puts the actual child in danger if something ever did happen. And it's just not good.
I'm going to add on to that. I'm not saying I don't agree with Scarface owners, but both sides has resorted to, you know, posting each other's personal information and all that kind of stuff, personal phone numbers and all of that stuff like that, and resorting to making false allegations and all that bullshit that could probably contest it in court for defamation of character. Once again, I'm not disagreeing with Scarface Owens, but it's gotten to the point that it's out of control.
But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. You need to get some help, dude. You've done lost and don't even know it. But
Now that I agree with Scarface. Johnny Gobble has lost. He's lost, but he doesn't know it yet. He just doesn't know it. Or he chooses. I think Johnny Goble lives in his own little fantasy world, his own little world. But really, he needs to come back to reality, back down to earth, and realize that he should be held responsible, held accountable for his stupidity. Oh, man. Why does it feel like it's me and Scarface Zones being the babysitters on fucking YouTube? Why does it feel like that? Hell, I might say that in this video.
anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.
Russell C. Russell C. Oh, shit. You got me there, Seth. You got me there. You got me there. Got like the weakest links.
they would obey the orders of the President of the United States, defend the Constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic, and the officers appointed above them. That's the oath that everyone took that ever wore the uniform. Now, we may not agree with what Colin Kaepernick did. It may be morally wrong, but legally he had the right to do it. Now, that's just the facts. So, when on 2021, when they said the insurrection, right? You had people all over the internet. Oh, we're going to DC. We're going to go up in the Capitol building and we're going to take those ballots and we're going to force them to put Donald Trump back in as president.
I like Triple T too, as well. K9 Rescue. Like I said last night, there's some things we agree on, some things we don't. But Triple T speaks the truth. He does. He speaks the truth, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, they went up there. They went into the Capitol, but they didn't force nobody to do anything. All they did was give people false hope. Seriously. The reality of it is people are not going to fight against their fellow Americans, and they shouldn't. So if you're out here and you're making videos and you're telling people, yeah, we're going to rise up, there's going to be a civil war, and we're going to lead the fight. No, you're not. Stop it. You're talking out the side of your neck. All you're doing is giving people false hope, and you're dividing the country even more because you're spewing that stupidness. People are not going to go and fight against the government or the police or their neighbors, for that matter. So just stop it. And if you're a veteran and you're making these videos, you really need to stop it. Especially if you've been downrange and you've been in the shit.
Hence why I like Triple T, what he said. I don't have any combat experience. Don't have any. I never served in the military. I don't have any combat training. All right. But like Triple T said, if you're one of those people who goes around and talks about Civil War this, Civil War that, he said it better than I ever could. Just stop it. Stop it. And I agree with him. I 110% agree with Triple T and what he said. We're going to get down to the bottom of this.
Either you never went outside the wire, you never pulled triggers, and you never seen any of that stuff, and now you want to daggone bring whatever you did in the military here to the United States and make it seem like that you're some Rambo. When the reality is you have no idea what you're talking about.
Facts.
So just stop it. Now, I don't agree with everything Red Reaper said. I really don't. And I told him this. I told him we're just going to have to agree to disagree. But I'm not going to browbeat him because I don't agree with what he's saying. The night that I'm speaking about, the night they came up into his live stream, he even said, I want to create a dialogue so we can talk. That's why I say the things I say, because I want to hear other people's opinions. And that's what we should be doing. As grown adults, we should create a dialogue to where we can sit down and have an adult conversation. That's what adults do. Now, call me crazy now. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But that's what we should be doing. But, all right, enough of me getting on my soapbox. Let's get back to the video.
These for self-defense, but you rely on your guns. I get it. The guns are the great equalizers. But sometimes you got to use these when you have nothing left. This is the first line of defense right here. Kicks. Too scared to fight for real. Too scared to get your ass whooped. That's what I see. Now, for those of you wondering about this video, all right? This video I made, I can't remember when I uploaded this. I believe that your fist to punch, your legs to kick, is your first line of defense. Then you got garden hose, bats, what else? Whatever you have, hockey sticks. That's another line of defense. And you got guns. A bunch of bitches.
Something Mike Tyson said years ago, but in my opinion.
All right, so this right here is Black Survival. The reason why I'm showing this clip, because it's going to go to what I'm speaking on. He says something in this clip that totally shows that he's a hypocrite. And here's why.
And I fully 100% agree with Triple T on this. By the way, this is Black Scout Survival. All right. For those of you wondering, you want to know who Black Scout Survival is. Believe me. Well, Black Scout Survival is one of those, doom and gloom, shock and awe, who sells false hope kind of YouTubers. Who goes around and says, oh, it's going to be World War III. It's going to be World War III, guys. Oh, let's just resort to fear-mongering and all that kind of shit. Oh, Taiwan's about to be invaded by China. Oh, the United States is going to go to war with China. People like Black Scout Survival instantly believes, oh, war with China is going to, it's going to be nuclear war first. No. So let's get down to brass tacks here.
You'll see.
Social media has really led to the decay of our society. Truthfully, I mean, it's been good, but it's been abused. And, people, like Mike Tyson says, the quote that he says, social media made y'all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. I totally agree with that.
And I agree with that too. Social media has got us to relax. Social media has given everybody this false pretense that you can say whatever you want to whoever you want, and there's no repercussions on it. And when that person meets you in public, you're shocked that they just come up and just slap the snot out of you. And that's what social media has done.
I've actually said this, that, I agree with Triple T. In fact, it was Ryan Upchurch who said this. Something along this lines. You know, you got all these people watching the TV, Fox News, CNN. They're getting their news of the whole world, of the whole country on freaking Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Parler, MeWe, YouTube. Social media and news stations have completely desensitized the American public. Those outlets, even I'll go as far to say that dating websites has completely ruined the dating game. It's desensitized people. That's why I'm totally against dating websites. Dating websites? Oh my gosh. It's just nothing.
It's taking those people who can't fight themselves out of a wet paper bag. They get behind that keyboard, and for some reason, they become Thor, Incredible Hulk, Superman, and Dagon Rambo all rolled up in one. And that's facts. I mean, hell, a lot of y'all see it.
I mean, like I said, I agree with Triple T. What do you mean, K9 Rescue 1? What do you mean by that? You mean my videos? Hey, let's get into it.
How many times we've been live on this channel and the trolls will come up in there and just start popping off at the mouth, saying the craziest things. And then when you call them out and say, oh, I'll be in Florida at that concert, why don't you come down and meet me? Oh, I'm going to be there, and when I do, I'm going to whip your ass. And then you are going to spend all this money to go to Florida to go to see a Mises concert, and they don't even show up. And you know what I'm talking about. But that's what social media has done.
It's like I said, folks. Triple T is one of those people he's one of those few people who just grabs my attention, like grabs it. Whether you agree with the guy or you disagree or your opinions of the guy are indifferent, he has a habit of grabbing your attention. Pure and simple.
It's giving us that false pretense, that false pretense that they can say whatever they want and there's no repercussions. Okay.
For respecting people and not getting pushed in the face for it. I totally agree with that. Guys will.
Well, Black Scout Survival, it's ironic. That's like the pot calling the kettle black because didn't you and your buddy Heavy Duty disrespect me? Straight up browbeat me in my own live stream? Force me to apologize even though I didn't mean it? And yet you call yourselves patriots. If anything, this guy right here with the three T's, American flag, 3 T's with the American flag, he's more patriot than you are, Black Scout Survival and Heavy Duty Country.
Talk the biggest trash online. You see YouTube comments and stuff like that. but they get tough on the interwebs, but it get on down the street, right? And I've actually kind of even seen this being in the YouTube world. There was a guy, and a lot of times, like if I don't say names or whatever, it may be a competitor, it may be something like that, then I'm not trying to get a lawsuit for. So understand that if I don't say a name, that's why. But there's a guy in the industry, you guys know him. He's a well-known guy and another personality, influencer, whatever you want to say. And but he'd been talking trash about me all year. I'd been hearing. Now he didn't do it on public forums because obviously I directly, start pointing missiles in his direction. But he was doing it, behind the scenes and stuff like that, other people, and it kept getting back to me. I saw him at a convention, and I went up to him and I, slapped him on the back real hard, and I was like, "What's up, man?" I grabbed him and said, "What's up, man?" And that dude became a tiger, became a kitten, like seriously, people think that they can get away with talking trash on the internet. It emboldens people. Like I said, it's number one problem, I think, with America. You get all these fringe groups that think they have a voice now because they got a mob mentality and stuff.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? He said 2 words. Well, one of those two words, mob mentality. Look what he, Black Scout Survival, in heavy duty country did.
Stuff like that.
Mob mentality. Hear what he said, right? You get a bunch of people together, and you get that mob mentality, and you think you can say whatever you want to whoever you want, and there's no repercussions. I didn't say that now. He said that. I want you to listen to that again.
Talking trash on the internet. It emboldens people. Like I said, it's the number one problem, I think, with America. You get all these fringe groups that think they have a voice now because they got a mob mentality and stuff like that. But I think that's really, it's funny. You see this real time today where you will get punched in the face. Like you can talk to trash, but try that in real life, you're going to get hurt, right?
For some reason, Black Scout Survival, you strike me as one of those few people who, some of those people who acts all tough behind it. A computer screen, typing and all that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Chef.
Now, I agree everything that he said. Hands down. I do not disagree with what Black Scout Survivor said. I agree with him wholeheartedly. Everything he said right there, I support 100%. You get these people, they get a couple buddies together, they go into somebody's live stream, and they just start attacking people. And they think they can say what they want, when they want, how they want, and do whatever they want. Like Miss Caddis says, they think they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof. And if you're against that, and you turn around and do that, what you're against, that makes you a hypocrite. It makes you a fake.
Facts. Once again, Triple T. Telling the truth. 110% of the truth.
We're going to call you out for it. Because this silliness needs to stop. You got grown man going up to another grown man's live stream and going to browse.
Oh, Apocalyptic Ben 3311. I'm just going to call you Ben. You probably want to stay in here for this.
Beat him to do something he doesn't want to do. Just to stroke your own ego. That to me is a bitch move, if you ask me.
Facts.
I'm crazy. That's a bitch move.
Facts.
Now, so this right here is one of the screenshots I took in Red Reaper's live stream. Now, let me before I go into the full details, let me set the tone. So he goes live. I think it was Red Reaper. You correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Saturday night or Friday night you went live. I think it might have been Friday night. Am I right or wrong? One of those nights he was live. Now, he's up in this live stream. He's wearing a Boston Red Sox hat, which Boston Red Sox suck, by the way. But he's got his head down like
He said Boston Red Sox suck. I mean, Triple T says he's a Yankees fan. I mean, Yankees do have more championships than the Boston Red Sox. It is what it is, but gonna have to disagree with you there, buddy. Boston Red Sox is where it's at. Oh man. Like you said, agree to disagree, right? I gotta give Triple T and Outlaw Nation a shout out and thank them, especially the chef, for standing up for me. Really. I want to take this time to thank you all for that because that means a lot. Respect.
this. He's reading his phone and he's just shaking his head. And then it just pops off. Now, he did say in that live stream that he's been coughing up blood, and there's a possibility that he may have lung cancer. There's a possibility he may have skin cancer, and he's having some health issues, and he's worried about it, and rightfully so. He should be.
Which, by the way, heavy duty country and Black Scout survival, you better hope I don't have lung cancer. Because if I do, I'll expose you for what you are. Well, K9, I seriously doubt Dan, heavy duty country, is going to respond because he believes that he believes he's right. You know, he believes that his way is the best way, his only way. He believes that his own way is the better way. All right. All right. Just remember. All right. Just remember. Oh, man. Like Johnny Gobble, you brought this upon yourself. Yourselves, sorry.
And he is a volunteer firefighter. And
yep, proud of it.
So you can tell that he's shooken up over this news that, there's a possibility he might have cancer. Nobody wants to hear that news. And when they told me I might have cancer one time, it's going to freak me out. That's the worst thing you can ever be told. And then they pop up in the stream and the silliness starts to begin. So that sets the tone of how the stream started out. Now, the first person to pop up in there was Heavy Duty Country on his second channel, where he goes by Practical Gunners. That's actually him. And he says, "Can you see this?" And then he makes a comment, "Clean your house up, dude. Stop using those estrogen bottles."
I gotta say this, heavy duty country. You have a habit of worrying about other people's lives. You do. You have a habit of worrying about other people. I mean, look what you try to do. You try to cancel up church.
Apparently, Black Scout Survivor did a video saying that if you drink out of plastic bottles, that the chemicals in that they use in the bottles has like estrogen, and it can cause men to grow boobs. I mean, I'm 51 years old, and I ain't got no boobs, and I've been drinking out of plastic bottles my whole life. So I don't know where they got them facts from, but hey, whatever. So that's the first thing he said to him. And you're like, well, that's not really anything. You're right, it's not. But just be patient. Then he said, Practical Gunner says, I commented on your other live, but you have my other account blocked. Take a wild guess, goofball. And then Red Reaper says, looks up at the camera and he goes, heavy duty country. And then Practical Gunners says, good job. So when you see the Practical Gunners, that's actually heavy duty country. And then Black Scout Survivor pops up. And he says something to the extent, excuses don't affect change. It may be hard, but everybody got a hard life in some regards. And he's talking about, because at this point, Red Reaper is going into detail about his health issues. So he made that comment. Okay, cool. So then he also tells him, toss that hat in the trash, because it was a Boston Red Sox fan or hat. And then he,
Oh, Katrina, you probably want to stay in here too for a little bit. You do. We'll get right.
Black Scout Survivor says FMLB, Major League Baseball. Now, when he said toss that hat in the trash and FMLB, I agree wholeheartedly. Boston Red Sox sucks. Go Yankees. Just saying. So I'm just setting the tone to show you how this leads up to what I'm about to show you.
Now, take a gander. What Black Scout Survival says. I didn't even know who Upchurch was before their beef. I was better off before I know who he was. Black Scout Survival, let me tell you something, bub. You need to work on your grammar skills. Before I knew who he was. All right? I'm sick. Like really sick, and I actually can write better than you. Let me fix your comment. Well, Katrina, it's a good thing that you see this. All right. There's your shout out. Black Scout Survival with the check. Right? Dagburn, Dagbum, sorry, not Dagburn. Bum Weasel. Read this comment by Black Scout Survival. I didn't even know who Upchurch was before their beef. I was better off before I know who he was. Now
Tech Ty, one of Red Reaper's mods, he put in there, you all right, HTC? Is your bootlicking fan base? I love trolling you. Ha ha ha. I thought that was funny. And then Black Scout Survivor said, I didn't even know who Upchurch was before their beef. Because somebody asked him, what do you think about Upchurch? And he put, I was better off before I know who he was. And then he made the comment, I've always said libertarians are the pursuers who can't pick a side. Harvard Beer 776 says he agreed with him.
Uh, Black Scout Survival, you really need to educate yourself on libertarianism. Mm-hmm.
So not only is he about to browbeat Red Reaper, now he's talking trash about Upchurch. Okay.
Yeah, that too, Ben. That too.
And then he says, I don't listen to shitty music, so I guess there's that.
And I'm going to leave this sucker up. Actually, let me just screen record this, folks, because I'm about to put Black Scout Survival on blast. Black Scout Survival says, I don't listen to shitty music, so I guess there's that. What would you know about making music? How many albums do you have? How many singles do you have? Huh? How many singles do you have? How many platinum albums do you have compared to Upchurch? Oh, that's right. Absolutely zero, bruh. You see, I can say that because it's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, of course Ryan is a great singer. He's, in my opinion, he's the best. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Ain't that the truth?
Basically saying that Ryan Upchurch's music is shitty. That's why he doesn't listen to him or heard of him. Now I'm gonna call BS on that. Anybody who's been on YouTube since 2014 up to now, everybody knows who Ryan Upchurch is. And everybody has at least listened to one or two songs of his.
Facts.
I guarantee it. How could you not know who he is? Because when he's dropping music as much as he was from 2014 all the way up to 2019, there's no way you couldn't have heard who he was.
Truth.
Because he was dropping music almost every week. And it would pop up in your feed. So for him to say that he never heard of him or doesn't like his music, I bet I'm gonna call shenanigans and call BS on it. But hey, who am I? He may.
I agree. Actually, I'm just gonna say it like it is. Black Scout Survival. Who are you to criticize an independent musician who's actually done a lot for the music industry, inspired people? Who are you? You're just some guy with 500,000 plus subscribers who's against Upchurch for whatever reason. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're exactly right, Katrina. Ryan is an example of reality, period. 100% truth. Well, NG, you missing out. Now, A American actually stood up for me. Shout out to A American. Shout out to A American for standing up for me in this live stream. Practical Gunners, which is Heavy Duty Countries. Sorry, Practical Gunners is Heavy Duty Countries' second channel. He says, "Are you a hypocrite when your boyfriend asks for a reach around? Heavy Duty Country, you make a lot of homophobic remarks in this live stream."
I've never heard of it. But I'm going to call BS on that one.
Yep, see right there, Practical Gunners right there. That's what he said.
Then, Practical Gunners, aka HDC, Heavy Duty Country. Are you a hypocrite when your boyfriend asks for a reach around? Now, I will say this. Heavy Duty Country makes a lot of homosexual comments in this live feed, in the chat, okay? I don't know if he was in his feelings that night, playing the role of the Brokeback Mountain guy, because he wasn't up there as Heavy Duty Country, and he wouldn't think nobody knew who Practical Gunners is. So, because he throws a lot of homosexual comments in this live chat. And if you don't believe me, go back and because I don't show all of them. Trust me, there's a lot of them. If you go check out Red Reaper's that video they did Friday or Saturday night, it's still up. I'm gonna put the link of the video in the chat so y'all go check it out.
And I'm gonna do the same thing too. I'm gonna give y'all the live stream. Ooh, Ryan Upchurch uploaded the video. What's up, patriotic constitutionalists? And there's the link to the live stream that's in question. That's because Ben, he's probably one of those men going their own way fucktards. See, that's the one thing I don't get, Brenda. Heavy Duty Country, how are you going to bash someone who's done something for you, helped you out, gave you a place to live, or whatever, stuff like that, helped you out? How you going to bash him with that bullshit, man? Come on, man.
You can sit there and read all the comments. Man, he said he makes a lot of gay comments. So Heavy Duty Country, I just got one question, man. Is that how you roll? I mean, if it is, it's cool, man. It's not my place to judge you. If you get down with the pole, then roll. Go with it. But you ain't got to daggone keep throwing all that stuff around and asking some weird stuff, the things that you were asking, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder about Heavy Duty Country myself. I appreciate that, patriotic constitutionalist. I appreciate that. Look, Heavy Duty Country, Black Scout Survival. Yeah, I'm just a little fish, who has over 5,000 subscribers. Heavy Duty Country, you have over 470,000. 470,000 subscribers. While Black Scout has over 590,000 subscribers. So put all those numbers together, that's well over 1 million subscribers combined. Do the math, you know. Like I said, I only have, in fact, just a little bit of those subscribers, just a percentage of those subscribers. I agree with you.
Like, why would you say boyfriend asked for a reach around? You're assuming everybody's gay. Is it because you are and you want people to be accepting of it? Just saying. Man, like I said, if that's the way you roll, that's the way you roll. It's 2022. Nobody's going to judge you. It's not my place to judge you. All right. So then Bill Wright says Heavy Douchey will gladly give them up a while, licking their boots. So I will say one thing about Red Reaper's fan base. They were giving shots back at Heavy Duty Country and Black Scout Survivor. They didn't let up on them.
Shout out to Bill Wright for standing up for me too, and A American.
So shout out to them for that. So then Black Scout Survivor says, getting high and driving down the dirt road doesn't make you a patriot. Because somebody said in there that Brian Upchurch is a true patriot. So he wrote that.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Y'all take a look at what Black Scout Survival said about Upchurch, saying bullshit about, Upchurch, getting high, and doesn't make him a true patriot. Y'all take a look at that bullshit. All right, I'm back.
that in there. Okay. Well, there, Black Scout Survivor. What makes you a true patriot? Since you're the subject matter expert of it, what is a true patriot to you? Please enlighten us. Please let the world know what a true patriot is. Is it you?
Hold on, Bill.
All right. So then Bill Wright says Heavy Duty will gladly give them up a while, licking their boots. So I will say one thing about Red Reaper's fan base. They were giving shots back at Heavy Duty Country and Black Scout Survivor. They didn't let up on them. So shout out to them for that.
Also, Bill Wright, everybody else, shout out too for standing up for me in that live stream. Shout out. Yes, I'm part Irish, part Scottish, and Norwegian too.
So then Black Scout Survivor says, getting high and driving down the dirt road doesn't make you a patriot. Because somebody said in there that Brian Upchurch is a true patriot. So he wrote that in there.
Ryan Upchurch, if you see this live stream, you're a true patriot. That's why that's my opinion of you. You're a true patriot. Don't let anybody else say any different. Ryan is a true patriot.
Okay. Well, there, Black Scout Survivor. What makes you a true patriot? Since you're the subject matter expert of it, what is a true patriot to you? Please enlighten us. Please let the world know what a true patriot is. Is it you? Is it Heavy Duty Country? Because if you're thinking that you two are true patriots, y'all delusional. Heavy Duty Country's a poser. That dude's taking so much tag on steroids, he looks like he's got two ham steaks hanging on each cheek. He looks like a daggone basset hound. If you ever look at his face lately, his cheeks are drooping so bad. I'm waiting for him to daggone his head turn into a big pimple. Heavy Duty Country, lay off the steroids, man. You know that stuff makes your pee-pee real short, right? It shrinks it. That's why people get roid rage, because they can't use it no more, can't get it up. Is that why you're talking about reach arounds and all the gay stuff?
Oh my God. For those of you watching, a true patriot is someone who loves, supports, and defends his or her country. All right? Just put it out there. And yes, I said that Ryan Upchurch is a true patriot. Man, that dude is more patriotic than I am. That's saying something. All right? That's where I said it. Ryan Upchurch is way more, probably ultra patriotic than I am. Ultra mega patriotic than I am. That's saying something. All right?
Is your favorite movie Magic Mike? I bet it is. Or is it Brokeback Mountain? That is, isn't it? That's your favorite movie. I knew it was. I bet you got about like 8 copies of it in your bed in your DVD player. Original copies too. I bet you got a couple that haven't even been opened because you don't want them to get scratched. You want to keep them in mint condition. Freaking daggone freak. But all right.
That is very true, Dagmom. Money doesn't make you a patriot or anything. That's the truth. Facts.
And then this is where they start browbeating him. Black Scout Survivor said maybe a little apology would go a long way. Men can admit when they're wrong. Now, MBIP LLC Scott said, why does he need to apologize? And Heavy Duty Country says, to me too, apologize. So why would you want a grown man to apologize to you for voicing his opinion? You're supposed to be the patriot. You're supposed to be the veteran. You're supposed to be the one, according to your bio, that was a Marine for 8 years, and you've done videos where you said you've been to countries defending this country. And you've been into the thicket of things. You're the veteran. Why does he need to apologize? Because he hurt your feelings? Because he called you out on some things? Well, I'm calling you out. Come make me apologize. Good luck with that. Because that'll never happen. Do you see how this is hypocritical of you? That's why I showed that clip in the beginning, because he said that you were tired of the mob mentality. And here you and your little butt buddy, Brokeback Mountain, are up here. Now, when you add up both of these guys' sub count, now I know I'm about to be hypocritical on this part because somebody said this to me one time, and I said, I don't give a damn what your numbers are. I don't care if you got 1 subscriber or if you got 1 million subscribers. If you come at me crazy sideways, I'm going to snap back at you. But I don't believe Red Reaper came at you crazy. I don't think he came at you sideways. He made a video voicing his opinion about the Civil War comments that you all be making. But if you add up Black Scout Survivor and Heavy Duty Country, between the two of them, they're almost at 1 million subs. Matter of fact, I don't want to daggone misquote. Make sure that, somebody says, well, you're lying. I'm going to get the actual number right now. But I believe Black Scout Survivor is like at 596,000. I think Heavy Country. All right, so he's at 595,000. That's Black Scout Survivor, 595. And Heavy Duty Country is at 478,000. All right, so that's 317.
Carry the one.
And 73,000 subs between the two channels.
I like to add that Heavy Duty Country has been losing subscribers ever since the beef with Ryan Upchurch, between him and Ryan Upchurch.
Yep.
What do you think about all of this, the chef?
I think they barked up the wrong tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Contradicting themselves too much.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
speaks
It's
about
like
Ryan, but he says you don't know Ryan. You shouldn't
Yeah,
speak about somebody that you don't know.
I personally want to hear
That's just,
Katrina Lee's thoughts on this bullshit of Black Scout survival and heavy duty country talking shit to me on my live stream and talking shit about Ryan Upchurch. I know Head of Turtle's opinion about this.
I think once he started what he did, he finally realized what was getting ready to happen, or actually what started happening and what will happen. And that's why he hasn't really responded much.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he messed up.
Especially with the fact that they made fun of somebody who's possibly a potential lung cancer patient. Hold on, Head of Turtle. Got to get Dagbum in here.
Red Reaper's got 5.6 thousand subs. So you mean to tell me that Red Reaper, who's got like a percent of what you got as far as sub count, does a video saying that all you people out there talking about there's a civil war, y'all are a bunch of bitches, and y'all come up in his live stream and want him to apologize to you? Are you flipping kidding me?
Yep. I called them bitches. I'm not going to lie. When people go around and they say stupid bullshit, oh yeah, it gonna be civil war, guys. I'm so sick and tired of the politicians, being a bunch of tyrants. There's always the tyrants. Okay. What the fuck are you gonna
What's
do?
up? Dag Burn here.
What do you think about
What's
this?
going on, Dagburr?
Dag Bum. I'm
Dagburn, bango.
yeah, trolling myself. Hey, your boy Blue gave me the name, so
What do you think
Little
about
boy
this?
Blue. He needed the money.
yeah. Well, I used to have a political channel for a while. I kept up with it and whatnot. Kind of glad YouTube deleted my channel after a while. Man, everything politically is going to crap. You got one side for trillions of dollars for the whole supposed war thing, and then you got the other side that's just sitting there twiddling their fingers, doing nothing. They'll get on stage and talk a good game. I give them that. They talk a good game, and then when it comes to doing the work, where are they? They do nothing. It's
Yep.
it's sad, but it is what it is. We're going to be in this for a while. That's
But
how I see it.
what's your
A
opinion
couple more
about
years at least.
what's your
What's
opinion
my what?
about this bullshit that's going on this, what happened to my live stream?
Man,
Yeah, I missed
I
that
don't
live
know.
stream, but I mean,
You
I
know
went back
the
and
whole
watched it, but
situation with the video you've been showing about this Black Scout dude and heavy duty and whatnot. Man, I believe all it comes down to it's no different than what Johnny's doing. It's just to attract attention, get eyes on their channel, get watch time, to get paid. That's honestly what I believe it comes down to. I mean, to me, it's really nothing else. They're using Ryan Up Church to get views, and you can't hate the game. You got to hate you can hate the game. You can't hate the player, and it's working. So let them do their thing. You know, it's they could play dumb, act like they don't know who Ryan is, or Ryan is this, Ryan is that. But when it comes down to the facts of it and proof of it, they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it for the
Yeah,
views, just like I
when
said
they
with
when you
Johnny.
profit off of
He's doing.
when you profit off of victims, though, it's just yeah.
Yeah, I get
And
that
even though I
too.
hate to say Ryan's a victim, but he really is. And they do it with just like the whole what's that other clown's name? I don't want to give him any credit, but
Johnny.
he was no, the Keys dude. You know what I'm talking about? He was on that whole Summer Wells case, hardcore and whatnot. Oh dang it, Benny, dude. Yeah, he's another one. He does the same shit that they're doing. They find people like Red or Upchurch or anybody, even Gobble for that matter, and they want to, not expose, but they want to chase on the clout and ride the coattail as hard as they can and get what they can out of it and profit off of it.
Well,
And
I mean, yeah, it's sad.
that's internet wussy stuff.
Well, and here's another thing. I know some people might hate me, but I try not to be biased. Ryan, yeah, the video he made exposing the idiot, Gobble. Uh, he should have made like one or two videos. I mean, he's his own guy. He could do what he want. I think he should have made no more than two videos. Let it go, ignore it, and it would have been done and over with. But I get it. With that whole situation, and that's why the situation kept going. No, I don't condone how everything proceeded on one end, which is Johnny's end. I do not condone that. I'm highly, highly against everything that man, if you want to call him that, has done.
How long have you been following Ryan?
For years now. I mean, I know he's done videos like this on other people, and after he exposes them, they normally shut up and kind of go away.
Exactly.
But
this one's too stupid to do that.
Exactly,
so
and
he keeps digging his own hole, and
yeah, well, in his eyes, you're creating a problem for him. You're the reason why he's in the situation he is. It's not him. It's
it's
you.
a denial. It's always somebody
everybody,
else.
It's everybody that doesn't agree with him. It's them that's creating the problems for him. It's them that's the reason why his whole town hates him. And that right there should be a wake up to the dude when he drove by and everybody was laughing at him and saying, Dagburn, Dagburn. I mean, that should have been a wake up. Dude, I would have been so embarrassed over that situation, knowing my whole town was at that area and that went down. I'd have been, embarrassed. I would have moved. Or I would just go off the internet and become a hermit for a while for like 6-7 months and just hid away.
Yeah, his channel's not monetized, so it's not like he's making any money off any of these.
I thought it was.
It is monetized.
It is. There's commercials. I watched. Yeah, I watched one of his videos and had a commercial on it, or ad, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't know you had to be monetized for.
The dude's probably only making like $10-$15. Let's say at the most $50 a month. That's no money to live on.
Well, I'm not monetized, and my stuff has commercials. Some of them.
Yeah, some of mine did too. I looked it up because I thought somebody struck me or copyrighted my videos, even though I only do videos of myself only because of that potentially happened. And I looked it up, and YouTube will put commercials or ads, where you're going to call it, on some of your videos if they think your channel has a potential of really growing. And I only got now like a little over 100 subs, and at the time I only had 38 subs when they started putting commercials on some of my videos. Now since then they've removed the commercials.
Yeah, I've only got like 46 subscribers maybe on my new channel. Yeah, I had another channel and it
let's
got hacked and it was
let me
trolled
ask
real
this
bad and hacked and everything.
to you or Red. What, because I haven't been following the heavy duty situation. What created that situation? Because I know they've been going back and forth as well. What was like the start of it? I know Johnny's was the whole friggin' drawing thing that he got butt hurt over, but what was heavy duty's issue that
Basically,
started?
it was
With
because
what was HDC's deal with of church?
yeah, basically it
Oh,
was because he wanted to make a few songs and all that, and apparently nothing was going down or something like that, and heavy duty country
no,
said, "Oh, this is so much bullshit. I'm just gonna hold Ryan Upchurch accountable," and blah 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 blah. He said the deal was based on Ryan's word. Well, guess what? I've said this so many times. In the workplace, doesn't matter. There's paperwork that has to be done. Written
Okay, so
agreements.
well, what
he's
happened was,
saying
okay, what
it's a
happened?
verbal contract.
No, Ryan introduced him to a music guy out there.
Uh huh.
They made a deal. He paid this guy, and it was like, I don't quote me, but I think it was like $6,000 total for 6 songs. Basically, $1,000 a song to have it recorded, mastered, blah blah blah.
Okay.
He
paid 4,000.
Yep.
He supposedly paid 4,000, and was supposed to pay the other part, I guess, when it was finished or whatever. And now he's trying to say that Ryan took $4,000 from him, and he's got receipts and this, and really it has nothing to do with Ryan. Ryan just introduced me to the gentleman.
You know the sad thing is, it seems like everybody is going after him because of his money. If the dude was broke, if Ryan was broke, I would still watch his stuff because dude is funny. I mean, not everybody's funny. I get it. But everybody nowadays seems like they are a leech. They see somebody, they realize, oh, I might be able to get a reaction out of them. I'll make several videos on them, or I'll act like I'm calling them out and come up with BS, hoping to get some type of money. That seems like what's going on in society anymore, and it's sad. Along with people being so happy, you bump into them, next thing you know, you got to pay them thousands of dollars for maybe a paint chip that was there for like 3 or 4 years, and they'll say you did it, you got to pay for it. That happened to me.
We had a guy break into a woman's house here and fell through her skylight, landed on her kitchen island deal, cut his leg up because she had knives out because she was making whatever. And he ended up suing her and winning the case. Broke into her house, was going to rob her or whatever, gets injured, and then sues her and wins the case. That's what I was saying earlier. Everything's in reverse. Evil is now good. Good is evil. Men are wanting to become women. Women are wanting to become men. Everything's in reverse. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're in a twilight zone here.
Oh, yeah. Everything is upside down. And you can't have a conversation with somebody you disagree with. I could say I disagree with Red, Red Reaper, and I guarantee you we could still have a conversation. But if there was someone else, like in say Johnny's case, a supporter, I try talking to them, there would be no conversation because it would be name calling and yelling.
And false accusations too.
Oh yeah. That's happened to me. On a few of my videos, they're like, "Oh, you got stuff in your nose, or you got powder on your nose." I just sit there and laugh at it, because I created my channel originally. I don't know if y'all know, as Dag Burn Jummy Gubble, trolling the dude, and that's how I ended up getting switched. Dag Bum Weasel is because I did it as a troll. And funny thing is your boy Blue never came out with a video talking about, but actually trolled him pretty good. He thought I was Johnny for a good while until one of his buddies exposed me and said, "No, he's just a troll. He's just messing with you." Because I guess he looked at my channel and seen I had a few videos. But I tried,
Right on.
I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because something to do. But it's getting ridiculous. For example, if what's his name? Oh man, what's his name? He's a big YouTuber. Two brothers.
Oh, you talking about the Hodge twins?
No. They're idiots. These guys are not them, but these guys are from Ohio. They made it big on YouTube doing dumb stuff.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Yes, yeah, them. There was a dude that quit a job making 100 grand a year and went to him trying to get a job just so he could basically get a handout and make a channel and then hopefully make millions. It's like nobody wants to put in the work nowadays. They want to leech off of somebody. People nowadays, they can't do anything on their own. I mean, it's the same situation, different person. People are doing it to Ryan.
Yep.
Now they're doing it to Logan Paul or his brother. I don't know which is which, but I remember seeing that, and I'm like, why not do it on your own?
Yeah, Katrina, I like the Hodge twins. Those are my boys. I wish I could go. They're gonna be like an hour away from me, like here soon, and I'm gonna miss it.
I mean,
But
yeah.
Like, of course, I do want to have my own. Like I said, I keep saying this, right? I do want to be in a death metal, deathcore band as a vocalist. That's my dream. Of course, when I was younger, I wanted to be an NHL hockey player. But as I got older, I wanted to be a vocalist in a death metal, deathcore band. And of course, then I realized it, still want to be a vocalist for a death metal, deathcore band. But also, I want to have my own ammo business. Make my own ammo. I got the idea of the name of the business, Red Reaper Ammo, stuff like that. Paint the rounds, even the bullet, all that stuff. Paint the round red, something different.
right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you got goals. You ain't trying to use anybody's name to, advance yourself, make yourself a better person, over the long haul, So I got, respect for that.
But the thing is, people don't see that. Some people don't see that with Ryan because Ryan Upchurch made a name for himself. I keep on saying this. Ryan Upchurch is a true patriot. All right.
Ryan made a name for himself before he ever started doing music.
Yeah. He started doing those vines, those comedy skits. What I'm doing with the Skippy skits. What's up, guys? It's Skippy. All that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you this, Red. Can you actually sing? I'm not saying it disrespect. I know a lot of death metal bands, they do that like rah, rah, rah type of thing. But I know some of those death metal singers can actually like sing, similar to say like Ryan Upchurch or other vocalists that can actually sing.
Like my voice is somewhat deep, but I can do the growls, the low growls, gargling sounds. I can sing to a certain extent. Somewhat.
Okay. But you know who I'm talking about? The dude that sings my mom went blank. Sound of Silence. Disturbed. Now that dude could sing, but he also does that like hardcore metal as well.
Extreme vocals.
Yeah.
Like, well, there's different terms for it. You got false vocals, extreme vocals, stuff like that.
Okay.
I know several I know several people who can do the high scream, the
Yeah.
low growls, and all that, but they can sing like a fucking bird, dude.
Oh yeah. And it's some of these bands that make it big doing that type of music, just like I call it screaming music. Again, no disrespect to people that do that type of music or like it. It's not for me, but it's bizarre they can actually sing, but they do the screaming music, as I call it, and made a career out of it. And then next thing you know, they come out with a song with actual like vocals. You know what I mean?
I feel so disrespected. You said screaming music.
Hey, that's like,
I'm just kidding with you. I'm just
yeah.
kidding with you, Dak Mom.
It's okay, mate.
I
You can
mean-
come over here and give me a cuddle. I'll look after you.
Okay, Eddie Turtle. Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I don't threaten, I promise.
Oh God. I mean, it's like
Come here, big fella.
it's like Sin TV. Like Sin TV. Shout out to Sin TV. If you watch this live stream, don't leave it up and all that. But it's like Sin TV said. All these people who talked about Run Up Church in a negative way, they wanted something from Up Church.
Exactly. Well, I was saying in the comments, like Luke Combs, that dude. Yes, I like his music. I know Ryan Upchurch was the one that got him possibly on the right path, or just kind of did a collab with him and it helped him out and exposed him to the mainstream music industry. And then of course he went that way. But when people say they hate Ryan Upchurch and say all this other stuff and they don't like anybody associated with Ryan, it's like, okay, but you start naming off these other artists, then their tune kind of changes.
Yep.
And it's like, wait a minute, why should you like Luke Combs? He's associated with Ryan, and they come up with an excuse. It's to me, it's all petty and childish. Society has made a lot of men very childish. That men are not men nowadays. There's very few men out there.
Fucking oath. I'll agree with that. Same here in Australia.
I'll
you're in
I'll second
Australia.
that. We're third, fourth.
Okay, so you live in the prison country.
I'll settle down.
Hey,
yes, I am a fucking
I get most
descendant
of
a
I get most
convict,
of
but
our
there's no
news
need to
from
go that far.
Australia.
Yeah,
our country's
Australia's
fucked.
got
Hey,
that,
at least your guys' news preaches the.
Yeah, they got
Australia
the,
news is
Sky
better than
News.
ours. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
No, it's
well,
not,
they
man.
got
You watch one channel, and the channel goes like, let's just say like something happened, like a big event where people died and people got injured and shit like that. One channel will say 15 people died and 10 people got injured, and then you flick to the next news channel and they say, 30 people died and fucking 25 people got injured, and then you flick to the next channel and it's fucking a different number, and then the next channel it's a different number, and the next channel it's a different number.
Hey,
Right.
let me ask you this: you're Australian.
Damn.
What do you think of
Yeah,
the Sky News Australia? I think
I
that's
haven't
what it's
watched
called.
TV. I haven't watched TV
No,
in 10
well,
years,
this
man.
it's on YouTube. They actually
I don't
expose.
watch. I
Okay.
watch people who react to the news,
Yeah.
so that way I don't have to watch the news.
Well, to be honest, I'm an American,
Right.
and obviously, third takes are point on. They're pretty harsh on our quote unquote president, and very accurate because you watch YouTubers. YouTubers are saying very similar as to what these people in Sky News are saying. So I'm like, hey, you know what? They don't. I ain't gonna cuss, but they don't give a crap about. I guess what's going on, or scared to be censored. I'm like, these people all right in my book.
Oh, by the way, this was my response to Heavy Duty Country and Black Scout Survival saying, I took the apology back. I didn't mean it. So enjoy.
Are you serious?
I'm Brown Scat Snake. I'm Heavy Dick Clapper. And we speak for we the people. You see, Heavy Duty Country and Black Scout Survival, I was acting all depressed with my head down and all that. You know, the same live stream that you wanted to beat me down while I'm down and all that. When you couldn't actually talk things out and you didn't have the balls to call me out by my YouTube name. And I guarantee you that you, Heavy Duty Country, and Black Scout Survival, hell, 99% of the Patriots, you all will fold and roll over when the feds and the military and the cops come rolling to your doorstep and take your firearms without no problems. You will comply because you are what you claim to be against. It's like this, Heavy Duty and Black Scout. Yeah. Both of you perpetuate the problem. You perpetuate the definition of insanity, where you do the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. And also, you perpetuate evil. You may ask, well, how do I perpetuate evil? The same quote, worn out quote, but you got to choose the lesser of two evils. Well, guess what? You choose one of the lesser two evils, you are perpetuating evil. You're still choosing evil. Sorry, but that's the truth. That's the truth. You know, if
You almost look like one of them characters on this cartoon called Quest for Camelot.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, if you're choosing one of the lesser of two evils, you are perpetuating evil. You're still choosing evil. Whether you agree with me or not, that's all fine and dandy. But you know, just me.
You know who?
And yet you.
What gender takes back their apology?
Nah.
Normally women.
Oh shit.
So I mean, maybe they fall in that category. I ain't here to judge. I'm just saying. I'm serious too.
Well, the reason I feel like, you know, the reason I took back my
hit the StreamYard link.
I'm joking.
Like the reason why I took back the apology is because honestly, respectfully, I believe Black Scout Survival and Heavy Duty Country doesn't deserve the apology.
No, yeah, I get it, man. That's why, I don't give out, apologies. I've been that way majority of my life. People say, oh, you're harsh. You shouldn't do that, say that, and disrespect that person, say sorry to them. I'm like, no, I meant what I said at that time. I'm not taking it back. I still stand behind what I said or how I treated them. It is what it is. They got an issue with it, I'm sorry, but get over it. Move on, because I learned you apologize. Guess what? Something else can happen, and then you say something even minor they don't like. Guess what? They come back and want another apology just to try and control you or mess with you.
Yep. Hold on, guys. You want to vote for the same guy who wanted red flag laws. He wanted to ban bump stocks. Who said after the Parkland shooting, and I quote what Donald J. Trump said, take the guns first, worry about due process later, end quote. That's how you perpetuate the problem. Yet, people like you, the two of you, you let the problems drag on. You do. You see, your egos prevents you from seeing the truth. seeing the truth and knowing the truth. I'm actually willing to admit that sometimes I've been a hypocrite. I do come off as snobbish and arrogant. But can you do the same? No, your egos prevents you from being honest with yourselves. Honestly. But yet you're the same crowd. He keeps on saying, well, we have a right to overthrow a tyrannical government. Don't just talk about it. Do something about it. And you people look to those people like Black Scout in heavy duty country as like leaders, but you don't even realize that you're a leader yourself. That you should be a leader. But no, you just follow.
Yeah. I agree with your message, on that. I mean, again, it falls back to politicians. They do the same thing, talk a good game, and then that's the start and end of it. No action.
Yep.
And I'm not about that, like what Gobble, hate bringing that dude's name up. He keeps talking about a so-called boxing match. Dude ain't ever going to do it. Why? Because he keeps talking about it. If he was about it, he would have done it. I'm not about talking. You say you're going to fight me, I'll be like, all right, come on, swing. And that's the last thing I'm going to say to you. I'm not going to keep running my mouth trying to, upset you. All right, I'm trying to be PG here. You know what I mean? And most of the time when I shut up and get ready to fight, guess what? They keep talking trash and then have their little buddies grab them. And then at that point, they act like they want to come and get me. It's like, you're not going to do nothing.
Yep. And one problem I have with people that want to fight other people, if you want to fight someone, don't tell them to come to you because you're the one that wants to fight them. You go to them to fight them.
Welcome to America.
No, that's how I was raised here in Australia, man.
No, I get it.
If you want to fight someone, you go to them and you punch their fucking head in.
That's the
or
problem.
Otherwise, you're a bitch.
That's the problem in America nowadays. You don't hear about school fights no more. You hear about these 12, 13, 14-year-old kids. They bring a weapon to school. There's no more fist fighting. You sit there. I'm sure you're raised like I was. You sit there, have a major problem with some idiot or bully. You duke it out. Afterwards, you shake hands and move on.
Well, I got kicked out of school at the age of 13. Like the first year of high school, I got removed and ended up in a full-time job.
Somebody's got a background. Somebody's got background.
If you're not talking, like, mute your mic, please. Pretty please. Pretty please.
I did. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Yep. But yeah, that's how I was raised, and I wish, no, I don't like to see, middle schoolers, high schoolers, get in fights and all that. I'd rather hands be thrown than what they're doing nowadays because.
Good night. Love you.
Throwing hands, you survive. And afterwards, shake hands and you move on.
That's exactly right.
That's what made boys into men.
Yep.
And
that's it.
You're not going to win them all. I don't care. No matter your size, even if you're big, all it takes is a little scrawny kid to get a good punch on you, knock you down. School's going to laugh at that one, at that dude.
Bullshit, yeah.
And it's going to be over.
Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Oh, I've lost plenty. I ain't gonna, act like I'm some macho guy. I've lost I lost more fights than I've won, but the fights I've won, I'm proud of.
Oh hell yeah.
And I've gotten jumped before too. Now, of course, that ain't fair, but it's part of fighting. It's part of street fighting. It is what it is. So,
Fucking oath, man. Fucking oath.
Anyways, let me if you're not talking, just go ahead and mute your mic, please. Katrina, what do you think about this whole Black Scout heavy duty country browbeating me in my own live stream?
Is it me with the microphone background? I've never done this before.
No, it's all good. You're good.
Now your question is what?
What do you think about this whole Black Scout survival and heavy duty country?
Do you
straight
have
up?
the YouTube still open? Like another tab?
Well, I've got
Do
I
you
got it
have headphones
on
in?
my TV and now on my phone.
Okay,
Oh, that's
you
the
might
reason
need
why.
headphones. If sometimes if you
Oh
don't have
shit.
headphones in, you get background noise. You're good now though.
Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crap. I've never done this before.
I'm new to it too, Katrina. It's all
Okay.
good.
So what was your question?
What do you think about
That's okay.
this?
Sometimes
Stop
whenever you open a
laughing
new
at
tab,
me.
it'll still be
I'm
running
rude.
it'll still be running in the background. So
Crap.
Anyways, like I was saying, what do you think about this Black Scout survival and heavy duty country straight up
we're laughing
brow?
with, you're just not joining in.
Yeah. That's
What
rude.
the frick?
Come on now.
Let her answer the question. The Black
Mm.
Scout and heavy duty situation.
Well, like I said, I had told Red I had never heard of heavy duty until the gobble bullshit.
Mhm.
And the Black Scout stuff, I have no clue about either.
All right, let me give you some insight about Black Scout survival. All right. Once again, if you're not talking, just go ahead and mute your mics, please. Pretty please. Black Scout survival is one of those types of YouTubers who's all about the impending doom, World War III, the
Oh,
fear mongering type of people. Yes, there is fear mongers in the conservative side of the political aisle.
okay.
Me personally, I'm a sensible prepper. Now, what I mean about sensible prepper, a sensible prepper preps for, grid down situations, you know, shit hits the fan type of situations, scenarios. Then you got the fear porn preppers who are just hoarding all the preps, all the foods. Preppers they get food that lasts for a lifetime, or I wouldn't say a lifetime, but a long time, right? Canned food and stuff like that. They get ammo, they get a bunch of fucking guns, blah 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 blah. Like I said, me personally, Brown Scout survival, I've actually called out several of these fear-driven preppers before. And Black Scout
Okay.
survival, he's one of those survivalists who thrives on fear.
Okay. So what's that have to do with heavy duty?
Heavy duty and Black Scout survival straight up, they made a video with the clown emoji. I'm not even going to bother watching that again. Basically, I've been saying all along to the patriots, the quote and unquote patriots, what are you going to do and if shit hits the fan, like a Civil War scenario? I seriously doubt that those people, especially heavy duty country and Black Scout survival, is going to rise up. They make all these Civil War remarks, blah, 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 Civil War this, Civil War that. I am so sick and tired of this tyranny. We got to use the Second Amendment for its intended purposes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
They rile those people up. But yet, heavy duty
Okay.
country says, I entice people to do something. No. They've done that all on their own without me enticing anybody. In fact, heavy heavy duty country had a video, about the whole roundup church thing and all that kind of stuff. Blah 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 blah. And well, how he broke up church, right? Now, take
Okay,
a gander at this.
I don't want to take a gander. I'm just saying.
Show up.
Him saying, though I don't follow him or give a crap, him saying you're enticing them is like Johnny Gobble saying that Ryan was enticing him to a fight.
Hey,
And
let me
his
say this real quick. I believe, could be wrong, speculation. He was saying you're enticing people to do certain actions, so then YouTube would remove you because
Uh-huh.
they will look into that, and if they think you are, well, guess what? You're gone. So, sound like he could be a rat. That's my opinion on speculation. If
He's a Fed.
he's saying you're enticing people, you know.
well, right.
That's my opinion. In my opinion, I'm going to say this
I shouldn't
respectfully.
be here right now. I'm just letting you know.
Like, just my opinion, respectfully. I believe that heavy duty country is a Fed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There you go.
Now, take a look at what that says. Now, if anything, that's inciting violence right there. Would you all agree?
Yes, because culling anything means killing off. Killing off means killing.
Well, yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean that he's potentially a Fed, allegedly. What it could mean is he's on the correct side of the political spectrum, which means he won't get in trouble for saying certain things.
To me, it sort of sounds like he's being a pussy and using the left wing fucking bullshit for his right wing sort of agenda. But yet, as Red has already said, he's a patriot. So
Yeah,
I reckon he's using the left wing bullshit, the cancel culture crap.
Yep.
For his own gain.
I don't believe
allegedly
dude is a patriot in any means. I believe he's probably more on the left side of the spectrum, and like you said, using that to protect yourself. Because I haven't seen him really come out and say on his videos anything spectacular or calling out what's going on. I haven't seen him do it. He's he's basically towing the line for what's going on right now. And if you do that, you're good. You're safe.
Yep. But let me pull it up. Let me pull up the original comment. All right. Just to prove my point here. All right. Bear with me. Right there. You see you see that?
Can you blow it up any? Or read it? Okay, there you go.
Now, can you see that? It was 3 weeks ago that he posted this. And this comment he left was on Upchurch and his fans are America's problem to a T. Where Heavy Duty said, "Oh well, you know, all the Creek Squad, it's pedo squad, blah 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 blah." Just talking out of this freak, just talking all that smack, right? I just showed solid proof that Black Scout Survival technically incited violence. Technically. Now,
Yeah.
is he bold enough to act upon his idle threats? Seriously doubt that.
No, because he'll come off saying he's got too much to lose, that he's too big, and that he'll come up with something as to why he can't do what he preaches. Sounds like I said, he's towing the line for the party that's in charge right now, and that's why he's getting by with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he wasn't, he would be removed quickly from YouTube, and sure, he's probably on Twitter and some of these others, and probably Facebook. He'd be removed quickly for that, very quickly. Wow.
Hold on, guys. I gotta listen to this. I need to listen to this.
Ain't nothing better than riding down the strip on a street glide, banging 90s country hits under these palm trees with boys with attitudes and mullets, jamming me, Jake Owen, and Morgan Wallen, tearing up Pier Park, two-stepping them Chevys, no shirt, sunburning, loving every minute. Somewhere in Panama, my name scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand 'cause the baby's got. Somewhere around here, there's a guy named Lizzie who's a pool hall shark and a karaoke singer. I'm high as hell, barefoot, switching gears in this 5-hole box. Somewhere in Panama. Ooh. The Waffle House parking lot looked like a nightclub. 6-door, 350 pulling up with the phone. Some beachside rednecks with their windows lit up, make them green for me, Bubba, when you're Rolling Stones. The name of this song's what I rode on a truck after leaving Margaritaville, half stoned and drunk. Somewhere in Panama, my name scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand 'cause the baby's got. Somewhere around here, there's a guy named who's a pool hall shark and a karaoke singer. I'm high as hell, barefoot, switching gears in this 5-hole box. Somewhere in Panama. Ooh, somewhere in Panama. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm on a dock talking sweeters in Tennessee, yelling, roll tide for the locals down the street. Hey. Somewhere in Panama, my name scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand cause the Bay Beach caught. Somewhere around here there's a guy named Lizzie who's a pull house shark and a karaoke singer. I'm high as hell, barefoot, switching gears in this 505. Somewhere in Panama. Whoa, whoa, somewhere in Panama.
Man. That was a good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly where he's at. Excuse me.
You know, he's a
Yeah, I used
real
to live down in
dude,
the
like I
Panhandle.
That was actually a good song.
Lived in Santa Rosa Beach, actually.
Yeah, and to be honest, you know, I like his singing more than the rap. You know, I like some rap music, but his singing to me is
A couple
a
weeks
whole lot
ago,
better.
Hillbilly. Is my mic too hot?
No, you're good.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Bruh.
Sorry. I was in my settings. I was trying to figure out if my mic was too hot or not. But yeah, I used to live down by there. That was awesome. I love living in Florida.
I'm in
Well, I was
Kentucky.
saying he was in he jumped up in Hillbilly's Hillbilly Reacts. He was up in his chat the other night. That was pretty cool.
You know, another thing it's you know cool about Ryan is he'll go to some of these channels and comment and whatnot, and some of these other channels don't even have 1,000 subs.
Good night,
You
K9.
know, and he you know he shows his support. How many other people in a position like what Ryan has would take their time to go to basically a nobody channel that doesn't have really any subs and go in there and support them and leave a comment or show up in their stream? You know, that shows
Yeah.
right there what type of person he is. You know,
He's real.
YouTube hit me with a copyright claim, and because I was playing a bunch of Ryan's music one night, and he took the claim off. I didn't even ask him.
yeah,
He just
that's
said if
probably
any,
not him.
he
That's
just said if any
probably
ad revenue, it said something like if any ad revenue was to come about, it would go to the artist, which I'm fine with. I'm not doing it, you know, to make money off of them. I'm just doing it to hang out with people and help and endorse their music, and I do it for any independent artist.
yeah. You have to be
Except for
careful with that. And you know, like I said, it's most likely not him. It went through and did it. He's probably has like all these other artists, even mainstream artists. They work with a company that will basically flag any type of the music that's being played. You know, so
yep.
which I get. I would do the same thing if you know I could sing. I can't sing. Might be able to do scream music though. But I
Yeah, but
doubt
it's
it.
that's a bunch of like AI shit doing that, because I was watching the People's Convoy one morning, and this guy was doing his own version of like "God Bless America" or something like that, and
Oh yeah.
YouTube hit him with a copyright. They said it, and they tried to say it was someone like Kenny Chesney or Blake Shelton or something like that singing, and it was some
Yeah,
random trucker.
Yep.
it,
They'll
it
do
wasn't
that.
even
There's anybody there. There's another dude. He had a channel. His channel taken down. The dude is really good. I forget his name. He's bald on top and has like the Dr. Phil hairstyle. You know, he's all white on the sides. Dude
okay.
can really sing, and he just does other people's music. He ended up losing his channel because they thought he was actually lip syncing the songs, and it was actually him singing all these songs. And then he went back and proved it because he changed some of the lyrics in it and did live stream on another channel he created, showing that it was him and reading off some of the chat comments and singing it within, making it sound like some of these artists that he likes. And yeah, YouTube is known for that. I mean, YouTube used to allow you to, play music from artists back in the day. It wasn't an issue. I keep saying, and I had a political channel, like I said before. And I was saying on that when YouTube's going to get to the point that they're going to charge individuals if you want to, have a little channel on YouTube, that you're going to have to pay a fee in order to have that channel. To basically weed out the channels that's not doing anything.
Yeah.
That's eventually going to happen, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think I'm on to something with that, because they did it with music. Now they're doing it with even if you use 30 seconds of a news clip or any other clips, sometimes they'll get you, even though it's within fair use, they'll still hit you with a copyright. Before long, you'll be paying, like, I guess maybe $50 a month, something like that, just to have your own little channel. And it's going to weed out a bunch of people, because people can't afford to spend money like that just to give their thoughts or try and create a channel. But it's going to happen. It's coming down the way, I believe.
I can't remember the guy's name, but he does reactions and stuff, but he does freaking like AC/DC and all these other bands, and he's never once got his shit taken down. And I'm all for it, because actually it's funny, because he's a black guy and he's never really listened to metal or rock of any sorts. He's always just listened to R&B, hip hop, rap, and whatnot. And so he's like broadening his mind and ears with really good music out there. And he's a really good reactor. He's funny to watch and stuff. I just can't remember what his name is. But anyway, I was on my way to St. Louis one day, and we were just listening to Sirius Radio, and while I was live streaming, and they cut my channel right there down. They just shut me down immediately, and I don't even remember what song was playing, but it was some mainstream. And I'm just like, how is this guy getting away with doing this? And
Yeah,
he don't get his shit
I
down.
question that too. Yeah, I'm confused on like that reaction content to music. I don't get it, because they play the full song. They might pause it and say like 3 or 4 words and then continue playing the music, or they pause it and just kind of laugh like, I can't believe they said that, and then continue playing it. They don't get hit with nothing, but it seemed like anybody else does. But yeah, with that said, I gotta jump off here. So y'all take care and God bless.
All right,
Dag,
You
All
too,
right,
brother.
Dad,
Have a good one.
Be safe.
See you, dude.
All right, later.
Stay salty. Stay salty.
Man. Stay brutal, bruh. Reese's Pieces.
Hell yeah.
So, Chef, now that I showed
Yes, sir.
you evidence that Black Scout Survival said, "Kill the weak betas." What do you think about
Why
that?
Katrina jump off? Katrina, why'd you jump off? You was doing good, girl.
Dagbum is salty. I think we all are salty. We're all salty to a certain extent there, Dagbum.
The salt must flow.
Good old salty cracker.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I watch all that shit because any problems that
I can't
America
believe he
have,
cut his.
9 times out of 10, 3 weeks later, we have the same problems here.
I can't believe he dang cut his hair, man. I liked him having his mullet and shit. He was looking cool. He's still a cool dude and all, but I liked his long hair. I wish he would have kept it.
I like that Abraham Lincoln fucking poster he's got in the fucking back, man. The he's boxing and shit.
And then the Washington, the George Washington one. Yeah, that dude.
Oh fuck.
I've been watching him. I remember watching him when he had like probably 4,000, 5,000 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when he had all these fucking had to take all these videos down and shit and go through them all because bloody YouTube was fucking like literally just on his back, man. But then then he was allowed to bring them all back.
Well, now he moved everything over to Odyssey. So like anytime he does like a 2-part stream. He'll do like the first part where he'll leave it up on YouTube, and then he'll like shut YouTube down, stay on Odyssey for like another 2 hours or so, and he gets salty over there, bro. That's what I wish Tim would do a Odyssey night.
So, Chef.
Yes, sir.
Since I showed posted on
Katrina, you got a nice voice, so whatever you're thinking, girl, don't think it.
Yeah, Red, your mic just pretty much cut out with everything you tried to say.
All right. Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we can.
All right. What did you think about, Black Scout Survival saying cold weak betas on heavy duty countries? Upchurch and his fans are America's problems to the T. What do you think about that?
He's full of shit. He don't know any of us personally, and like I was saying earlier, if you don't really know, then you shouldn't go around talking about people. And I remember him saying something about Creek Squads was pedophiles and whatnot, and that's a really that's a harsh thing to accuse people of. And that dude, he better hope that nobody gets a hold of him, because they're going to show him what it's about. They're going to give him a life lesson. And I'm not going to feel sorry for him. He made that bed. He can lie in it.
Yep. And be careful who you talk shit about, too, online, because who knows, maybe I have a couple friends of mine who are hackers.
So you're saying that HDC is an alphabet guy?
Yeah, I reckon he's an alphabet soup can. His missus is, and he fucking acknowledges their existence.
Because I can find out for sure if he is.
His missus has got, his wife's got fake tits. So it's either one, she's so self-conscious of herself, looking like a woman, or she used to have an Adam's apple. Simple as that.
Well, no, I thought I heard somebody say he was a Fed. Or did I hear that wrong?
Well, my opinion is that, I do think he's a Fed. I think Black Scout Survival is definitely a Fed. And now Black Scout Survival's military service, quote and unquote military service, is called into question. Boy, do I feel sorry for him if he's actually caught in the act of stolen valor. You better hope he actually served. And as far as
what's anybody actually know like his real name?
Apparently it's Rodney Taylor, something like that. I don't know. Who knows?
Rodney Taylor. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm just a nobody, but I know a lot of somebodies, and I can find out.
That's my point. be careful. Like seriously, be careful who you talk to online. Talk shit about online. Because seriously, who knows if I have a couple friends of mine who are, hackers or Chef, you might have some hacker friends. You might.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, I won't agree or disagree on this end either.
Yeah.
Hey, we troll the trolls, my bro.
I'll confirm or disconfirm.
We troll the trolls.
And who knows? Maybe when you talk shit about somebody else online, that person might have some buddies from the Outlaws MC or Pagans MC or some other 1%er MC club out there. Be careful.
Yes, sir.
Now, Headed Turtle and the Chef, just let me give you background, all right? The fake traits need to stand up in lowercase and uppercase letters is to get people to think before they speak and say the most asinine things out there. All these people, they keep on saying, well, it looks like the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Or when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Who exactly are you going to fight? I'll tell you why. Who are you going to fight?
They're not going to fight nobody.
Let's say,
yeah.
All right,
I'm just going to disappear.
Let's say a civil war starts, and A American, if you're watching this, dude, props to you. Shout out to you, A American. A American said it better than anybody else. Say a civil war starts, then you have to deal with martial freaking law. End of story. No if, and, buts about it.
Martial law
winding up to that here in Australia.
That'll only happen is if one side starts something. Now, if the other side, the wrong side, if they start it, then nothing will happen except for be like the purge.
Very much. Now, those people don't realize when the Civil War starts in this country, if it starts, I seriously doubt it would. Me personally, Civil War is not going to
Well, I don't know about you, but nothing civil about war. Never has been. I've never been in one, but I've seen, or I know what happens, and I've seen the aftermath of what happens. So, yeah, there's nothing civil about it. It's going to be more like an uncivil, revolutionary movement.
And it's going to be ugly.
And what's going to happen, outsiders in other countries, I'm not going to name them names, but they're going to see all of us eating each other alive, basically. And that's whenever we'll be so vulnerable, it'll be another Pearl Harbor. We'll get kamikaze, so to speak, like we've never seen before.
It's the same here in Australia. We'll have another friggin' bombing of Darwin in World War II. Like, look up bombing of Darwin. We had our own little fucking Pearl Harbor.
Let me ask you something. What was how do I want to say this? Because I don't want to get Reaper's channel hit or anything. But why in the world would a whole country agree to be disarmed? Or is that not true?
That's not true. We've got guns. We're allowed to have AR-15s as long as they're straight pull.
Okay.
We're just not allowed to use firearms to defend ourselves.
See, that's
they have to be locked up in a safe and all that sort of shit. So if someone, because we don't have people running around with guns shooting people, like that's all the bikie gangs and drug gangs and, and all that sort of shit, like killing each other. And every now and then a random fucking innocent will get caught in the middle of it and probably get a bullet and shit. But we don't have people breaking into people's houses with a Glock or a revolver or a sawn-off shotgun someone breaks in, they've probably got a knife and maybe a screwdriver, and I'll throw an axe at them. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. You're right.
When you're walking around the streets, you're lucky to have someone pull a knife on you to try and rob you, but they better be able to use that knife, or otherwise someone who is trained to do things with their hands will destroy them. It's like you can come at certain people with a weapon. You better know how to use it, because I'm not opening my pockets for no one. Or the person that's being confronted by the dumbass won't open their pockets for anyone. Yeah, we don't have people running around with guns, robbing people and fucking shooting up the place. Every now and then you'll have someone with a sawn off 22 rob a service station or something, but no one very rarely gets shot.
So you guys still have like original Aborigines and stuff out in the, out in the I guess
I'm from the Northern Territory.
Sticks. Oh, okay.
We call it the bush or scrub.
The bush, exactly. The bush. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. We've still got traditional, full-blown Aboriginals. But they're mainly most of them are in the northern parts of Australia, where it's a hell of a lot warmer. There are communities down here in South Australia, but there's more white people down here than there are friggin' Indigenous.
I can't remember the guy's name, but I watch this guy on YouTube a lot. He's Australian. He's from somewhere over in that area, but he's a drain cleaner guy.
Yeah,
and just the way he tells people off and everything, because they'll try to lie to him about whatever, and he's like, no. You don't let him bullshit, and it's just he's just quite the character, and I just love the guy. I wish I could meet him, go over there and meet him one day, because I spent a lot of time watching his shit. But I've been just watching his videos, so I'm just like, man, if I was to ever go out of the country, Australia would be the place I'd go to.
Yeah, we're a bunch of rednecks over here, but just don't go near the cities, because that's when you start getting problems with drugs and gangs and fucking bikey wars and all that sort of freaking shit. You sort of, if you're gonna come over here, go rural, because you'll be respected. People don't judge you.
How far are you from where they do the what do they call it, the summer gnats or whatever burnout deal every year?
I'm at the bottom in the middle of Australia at the moment. I'm in South Australia. Okay. That's in bloody Canberra, which is on the east. So you know about the summer gnats, mate. Fucking do a skid, brother.
Yeah. You Australians, bro. You guys will put freaking big blocks in anything, and
yeah, mate.
Jeez.
Dude, I used to have a 308 GM. Yeah, I used to have a 308 GM fucking V8 and a bloody Mitsubishi L300 Express van. It was an 85, and it was mid-mounted. So I had a big dog box and everything over it, no rear brakes, and it was just a burnout machine. That was when I was fucking 18. I'm fucking 40 now.
That is badass, bro.
Yeah, awesome. We do stupid shit over here. There used to be a little YouTube channel that sort of died off for some reason. It was called Put a Motor in It, and it was just two dudes that went around and checked out people with the fucking a bloody 427 V8 on a bar underneath a bar stool and all that sort of stuff, and the dude take it out and fucking ride it up and down the street and shit like this. Yeah, we'll stick big engines in fucking anything.
Facts. Yeah, you guys do it. You guys definitely do it. That is
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd like to go there.
Muscle cars.
I'd like to go there and check it out one year. That'd be so awesome.
Dude, do it. Because we have burnout competitions all over Australia. You got the Summer Nats, which is pretty much the pinnacle, top of the top, best of the best. And then you got Gasser Nats. You got fucking buddy, what's his fucking name? The dude that drives you legal. What's his fucking name? I've forgotten now. Well, we got the Power Nats, Power Cruise. Power Cruise is now coming to, started for the last couple of years going to America. And that's another sort of like smaller version of the Summer Nats that just travels all over Australia. Big Gup.
Katrina, sorry, that was me with the cup of ice earlier. I apologize.
Yeah, I love my burnouts, man.
Alright.
Gotta love doing skids. The best one, the people's champ to look up is Lynchy in his little blue Toyota Corolla, man. Dude, that cunt chucks a tip in like it's going out of fashion.
We getting ready to not this weekend, but next weekend we're going to a bike rally, and not far from here. It's called the Freedom Rally, and we do what they call Rolling Thunder. Everybody just rev bombs their shit for however many minutes. Last year we broke the decibel meter.
That's the way, son.
Yeah, I got a clip from last year. It was on my channel. It's pretty cool. But this year they're going to do drag, what they call, basically like we're going to be drag racing, but it's going to be like in the grass.
Oh, no
It's going to be
shit.
nuts. Yeah.
Paddock drags.
And anything with two wheels can enter.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm going to put my Sportster in it.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta leave. I gotta go to bed. I don't gotta get better, man. Thanks for
Yeah, man,
coming
you look
on.
after yourself.
Hey, Red,
Yeah,
get you some Boost. Start drinking some Boost in the morning.
Boost. All right.
Yeah, I'm serious. They got some out. It's got 20 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals. It's really high in proteins. It's really good for your immune system and everything. But I've been drinking on them, and it's been helping me with my energy and just everything in general. And I don't have much of an immune, so I have to be careful. But try to drink some of those and see if that will help you a little bit. And
all right. Well, thank you, Chef.
I couldn't find your Instagram. I tried to click that link earlier, and it wouldn't take me to your page or whatever. So find me online if you can. It's basically the same as my name, the _ chef 77, I believe. Excuse me.
Oh, I think I knew the problem. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the private chat for you. There you go. It's in the private chat. Bruh.
All right, Turtle. Been talking to you good, man. We'll do it again.
Bloody oath, mate. Absolute champion.
You be safe down under?
Always, mate. Always.
Reaver, get some rest. Hit me up anytime, bro.
All right, dude.
Good night, chat.
See
K9,
you.
Katrina.
You take it easy, Red man.
I will.
You look after yourself, brother.
I will. And as far as the trolls and all of them, if you don't like my live streams, if you don't like my content, I mean, seriously, real talk, just to be real, don't watch my fucking live streams. Don't watch my fucking videos if you don't like them. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna send you these photos right now. You'll get a kick out of them. Maybe you can use one or two of them later on in a little spoof or something.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right. We'll see you guys. Have a safe one.
You're sending the pictures on Instagram?
Yeah.
All righty. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Not a problem, brother. You take it easy.
You too, and thank y'all for coming on.
Later, everyone.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Bye.
Later.